What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Peyton List has been around for many years, getting her start with Disney Channel back in 2011. Since then, she has become increasingly popular among younger viewers and has appeared in more shows than we can count. You may consider yourself a big fan of Peyton, but today we will discuss 10 things about Peyton List that you didn't know. Before we get started, be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos. She is 23 years old. Peyton List was born in the state of Florida in the United States on April 6, 1998, making her 23 years old at the time of filming this video. She has 2 brothers and they are both actors, though they may not hold the same notoriety as Peyton. She knew she wanted to be involved in entertainment from a very young age and went to the New Voices School for Academic and Creative Arts when she was in middle school. She would later graduate from Oak Park High School in California in 2016. She has a twin brother. Peyton may be a one-of-a-kind actress, but she just so happens to have a twin brother. You may not realize it at first, but these two look shockingly similar. We don't know for sure if they are identical twins or if they just share a lot of the same characteristics, but these two are adorable. They've definitely taken on different styles over the years to express their originality, but you can tell that these two are just as close as ever. Peyton's twin appeared along her in the Disney Channel series Bunk'd a few years ago, but the two haven't acted together very much since then. She got started in acting in 2002. Peyton may now be one of the biggest actresses in America, but she got her first official start in the business way back in 2002 when she was just 4 years old. She appeared in the CBS daily soap opera As the World Turns, but we don't know too much about the role she played. She wasn't credited for this role, but by 2004, she had landed her next role in the television series All My Children. She played the role of Bess, with this being her first major Hollywood breakthrough. It wouldn't be long before she was also cast in Spider-Man 2, though this role was also uncredited. What's up with all these Hollywood studios refusing to credit younger or minor actresses? It seems pretty strange that these actors put in so much hard work, yet they never get credit for it. But I digress. Peyton, you know you're amazing and you don't need anyone to tell you otherwise. She has a rabbit named Claude. It seems like every big actor has a soft side that they don't show to their fans very much, and for Peyton List, her soft side is her adorable fuzzy rabbit named Claude. We don't know too terribly much about Claude as Peyton keeps a lot of her personal life private. However, she says she was given Claude as a gift by one of her producers from the film The Outskirts. We don't know how true this story is, but some articles report that the rabbit was about to be eaten before she rescued him. This may not be entirely true, but I'm sure Claude now has a very loving home with Peyton. Rabbits don't get as much recognition as cats or dogs, but they are incredibly loving and loyal animals. Her favorite movies are 90s chick flicks. Peyton says that some of her favorite movies are the 1990s and early 2000s chick flicks. Considering she would have grown up when films like this were in their prime, I can definitely see why she has such a soft spot for them. She hasn't gotten into too many specifics about which films in particular are her favorite, but with classics like Clueless, Drop Dead Gorgeous, The Notebook, and Mean Girls, how can you go wrong? Maybe one day Peyton will open up a bit more about which of these films she loves to binge on the weekends, but for now, we will just have to keep guessing. I'm picturing her as more of The Notebook gal myself. She does her own makeup. While most Hollywood stars have people waiting on them hand and foot, Peyton chooses to do things a little bit differently these days. For the most part, Peyton says she does all of her own makeup. It's difficult to say whether or not she does her own makeup on set or if she just does it her daily life. But either way, that's impressive for someone with her notoriety. She went into detail about her beauty routine with Teen Vogue a few years ago, so I'm sure a lot of her tastes have changed since then. But she says that she came up with her own style and unique design choices in her teen years, and it seems like she sticks to them to this day. She loves theme parks. Peyton may not look like much of an outdoorsman, but she loves to spend time outdoors at a local theme park in California. She is a total nut for a good theme park. She says that when she first moved to California, she was so overwhelmed by the idea of theme parks that she would visit one nearly every weekend. I don't know if this trend has continued today, but it's safe to say that this girl loves to get outside and see some sunshine, even if it does mean waiting in line on the hot asphalt for 3 hours just to ride a 3-minute roller coaster. She hasn't mentioned too much about theme parks recently, but in her younger years, if you needed to find Peyton List out in public, just head to one of the many theme parks in California. She's bound to be at one of them. She had a 4.0 GPA in school. Let's be honest, guys, it's not often that incredible actors or actresses are super smart. For the most part, many actors get paid to read a script, do a dance, put on a show, and go home. However, Peyton made sure that she made the most out of her younger years in school and probably studied more than you or I could ever imagine. That's because she graduated at the top of her class with a 4.0 GPA. To top that off, she was even class president for a year. Though the victory isn't as impressive as her 4.0 GPA because she admitted to bribing her classmates with candy in exchange for votes. Jessica Alba gave her relationship advice. So this story is pretty strange and we don't know too much about it, but Peyton says that she once met Jessica Alba in a restroom while she was out and about one day. I don't know if Peyton was having a particularly bad day and was crying in the bathroom or something, but she says Jessica Alba pulled her aside and spoke with her for a few minutes, giving her relationship advice when she needed it the most. When you really think about it, Jessica Alba isn't really someone you'd ever anticipate getting relationship advice from. However, she's been married for well over a decade now and has 3 children with her husband, so maybe she's got it all figured out. Her movie is Pleasantville. One of Peyton List's favorite movies is the one and only Pleasantville. For most people, I'm sure this movie is a guilty pleasure, but Peyton is very open about it being her favorite movie of all time. She mentioned this in an interview with Cobra Kai. This is such a funny one, but I've always loved the movie Pleasantville. I love when they go back in time and as they corrupt the town, it leaves black and white and becomes color. For any of you who may have never seen this movie, it was a total flop at the box office. The movie was put out by New Line Cinema with a budget of $60 million, but it managed to bring in less than $50 million at the box office. Still, I suppose, for some people it's still worth watching, even if it didn't meet expectations. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.